man. And so where are you originally from?
Well, from the Midwest. I grew up in Ohio and Michigan. I was living in Michigan when I came out in '77.
Good people in Ohio. I go out there and play all the time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I went to high school outside of Youngstown. That's where I started riding a bike when I was 16. And then we moved around quite a bit. But when I finished college in Michigan, I just got on the bike. It had been the coldest winter I could remember, and I was always a skinny kid, And so I don't know how old was I? 23. And I'd had blue lips for the first 23 years of my life, and where the hell with this? So I went west, and no looking back,
Well, the weather out here is perfect.
You ride a bike. When I got here in '77, we were having a wonderful drought, and I thought the weather was like that all the time. It's like, woohoo! I was just get on the bike and go to Marin and go to the ocean like any chance I got all winter long. It's just magnificent. I thought it was always like that.
Same thing with the ocean. First time I seen it was over here in Santa Cruz, and I was just like, never seen the ocean before. I've seen the Gulf of Mexico and where I'm from, but the ocean, it was just amazing, And then you touch it.
Those waves.
Then you touch it and you go, wow! This ain't nothing like the warm water back home.
True story, man.
Yeah, that's some cold stuff.
It is.
Yeah, but and so being with the magazine through the years like this, I bet you've got not only to write stories, but be involved in a lot of pretty cool stories. Some of the old guys like the booze fighters and
I mean, just the whole culture. I mean, of course I've been writing about it for a long time. 17 years I've been writing about this culture. And I'll tell you one thing though, it doesn't all blur together. It stays distinct. I mean, every month, I'm writing articles every month for 17 years about this culture. And I don't have to touch the same ground twice, which would amaze a lot of people who think it's kind of unidimensional in a lot of ways.
There's so many characters.
It's rich, absolutely. Yeah. It's absolutely rich.
It's real easy to write songs about these folks. You know what I mean? 10 minutes with somebody and there's a song there.
And you keep popping them out.
Yeah.
It's like,
there's so many stories.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's inexhaustible. It really is.
Yeah.
Mechanically, socially, everything that goes with it. I mean, just travel. I mean, to get on a bike and go someplace, that's paradise for me.
Back in the day when when you was first out here, and a lot of girls rode on the back and stuff, and it's a whole different world now. That's another part of our history is definitely moving into where not only the president, who's Obama now, and changed everything. Women are really out there, not just riding, but building.
Absolutely.
Gypsy,
you bet. Gypsy.
Yeah, I wrote a song about her too.
Yeah, she
what a character,
Wrote for Thunder Press for many years,
and all her friends that help her build.
The Chopper Chick crew.
What's the other girl? Chopper Chick. Yeah. It's Italian girl. What's her name again? Afina.
Yeah.
Really good person.
Yeah.
And even Harley Davidson. Some of the other, not just Harley Davidson, but the other shops are catering to building bikes for women.
Yeah, some of the manufacturers are. I mean, Harley's been doing it. Then you have some of even some of the production custom outfits, coming out with sort of smaller, let's face it.
Yeah.
And of course, Harley's got the huge push on now. They've designated May as Women Rider Month, and they've got a huge, what they call, outreach program, and they want to get 100,000 more women in the saddle.
Well, you got a young lady works for you that I call her Flea. That's her nickname. But she don't have a car. She's got a motorcycle.
That's right.
And
that's right. You bet.
She's a real motorcycle mama.
You bet. Yeah. Well, actually, there's a number.
And highly respected.
Low down. Dan Parker doesn't have a car.
Yeah.
Fat Robert Phil in Texas doesn't have a car. It's.
And that's the kind of folks that and look, this is the thing. I'm out there playing and meeting all the people, and a lot of people come to, and most people that work for somebody, they'll say cool stuff about you while they're there.
Yeah.
But all right, man, what a miserable job. And that's never happened. And I can honestly say that the folks that work for you and your company really enjoy what they're doing.
And they really do. That's
they
true.
really do.
It is a labor of love.
Yeah.
Every day. Truly.
And the stories that they write, I mean, there's been a couple on me where I'm going, man, they're really making me look like I'm somebody. I've had people call me and go, man, what is this all about?
It takes a special talent to do
Bill
that.
Hayes. Bill Hayes, what a wordsmith.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, man.
Absolutely.
First one he ever done on me was the two Charlies Rock America. Charlie Daniels, and I'm like, Charlie Daniels don't even know who the hell I am.
Right, yeah.
But Bill Hayes seemed to think so. And, God bless his man.
He has the ability to put pretty much everything in epic proportion.
Oh yeah.
Anything to do with the lifestyle.
Oh man.
A gift for it.
He does.
Of course, he wrote the booze fighter history.
Yeah, he narrates my Bikers Inner Circle stuff. And
right. Yeah.
We're getting ready to do a documentary together on the Warlocks. I hooked him up a book deal, and he's gonna narrate the stuff. And
he's the man to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. He really knows his stuff.
So, what kind of bike you got right now?
I have the same bike I've had for 22 years.
Cool.
It's an '87 FLHS.
And you still get to ride, like, you know, I know this takes a lot from you sometimes, but do you still get to go out there and really do the pup tent and all the cool stuff since the last time I seen you?
Yeah, I do. You know, not nearly as much. I mean, the years I spent just every weekend just packing up a tent on the bike and just, you know, I covered probably 80 or 90% of the roads in California just by getting on the bike and going. And, you know, I racked up 150,000 miles on that bike in the first 12 years. And then now I spend a lot of time on new bikes, and have for, well, actually, over the last decade, because I do a lot of bike reviews. But I will tell you this straight up. Of all the bikes I ride everybody's motorcycles. The one I love the best is mine. I wouldn't trade it for any one of them, truly. If you ask me, if you could have any bike right now, brand new, price is no obstacle, what would it be? And I said, I keep my own.
You get used to it.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, where they can get the magazine, and also about the website.
Where can't you get the magazine?
Yeah, right. all the Harley shops,
every
of course.
Harley, every aftermarket shop, every Harley shop. Hell of a lot of biker bars.
Once a month magazine comes out there. Now how do you
comes
work
out monthly.
You're always a couple of in front?
Yeah, the West comes out on the 1st of every month, and the North and South editions come out on the 15th. So don't overwork these people too much. You know, we go to press every 2 weeks, do the West and the North and South. But,
and now, I don't know if I'm right on this, but I'm pretty sure I am, thunderpress.net.
Thank you. It's .net. Yeah.
.net.
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't going to mess that up.
Somebody
Slow down told me don't mess that up. Slow down said do not mess that up.
The more successful we get, the higher the price goes for the .com name. So, so they all do .net.
No, but it's
the
very
site's worked out really well.
You can
a lot of video content, a lot of video bike tests, all the content, all the product reviews, all the bike reviews, all the major event articles, all available there, as well as podcasts, downloadable podcasts. So yeah, it's a whole new avenue of doing what we do. It's
well, not only the old dudes like me that get to check out there's a lot of youngsters coming up that are locked into.
They're grooved that way, yeah. But I tell you, there's still nothing better than picking up a big piece of newsprint and reading the story. You know,
you're absolutely right.
No electronics.
Especially when once in a while you look and see your own picture in there.
That's right.
Hey Terry, I want to thank you for being on the show, man.
Always a pleasure.
And thank you for all the stuff you do for us, man.
You bet, man. Just brilliant to see you. Always is.
All right, you check out Bikers Inner Circle, and we'll see you down the road. If you see that pup tent with the foot sticking out, go tell Terry I said hi. All right, that's a